Good morning, dear audience, and welcome to Pax Christi College in Inen Ikot Obiom in Oruganam local government area.
The peace of Christ is your name. Pax Christi, my school, you have come to stay. Let us sing aloud, behold, the gift is from God. Wisdom, peace, and love, we must all rejoice.
The tag for the school is simply splendid. In Anang language, it means Kajayabo. I am Very Reverend Father Dominic Sunday Umo. I am an associate professor at Akwa Ibom State University, and I am the founder of this noble institution located in this interior part of the state. So we are celebrating today the government approval of this college, which was the dream of our forefathers. And we are thankful to God that finally a secondary school, Pax Christi College, has come to stay. The place is very conducive in terms of security. We are well guarded, and the atmosphere is very, very conducive for studies. We have a twin hostel, one for boys and the other for girls, separated by a refectory, and the kitchen is behind. And we have two big generating plants supplying light to the campus, and three small generators standby still for the same purpose. And we have three gigantic water reservoirs from the borehole. So nothing is lacking. The history of Pax Christi College is somehow bizarre, because the nursery primary school beside it, called Sede International before, and now Pax Christi International Nursery Primary School, is behind the foundation of the Pax Christi College. The nursery primary is both a sister and a mother of Pax Christi College. And the Pax Christi Nursery Primary School was born on the 21st of October, 1992. A brief history of Pax Christi College is this way. A Canadian friend who came home with Reverend Father Omo with a purse to establish a project in his name because of his wonderful work in the Manitoban territory of Canada. He came to Inen Ikot Obiom on the 28th December, the year 2000. His purpose of coming to Inen was to participate and watch masquerades during the day celebration, what we normally call the day. And he was presented with a paper, a welcome, laden with many projects to be established. Principal among them, they said they wanted a company that will be sharing money to youths after the establishment. 3 days after that, the whole village was assembled and they cleared the plot ready for the establishment of a company. But I had a tete-a-tete with Mr. Duminil, the Canadian friend, that we needed a school. And a few days after the payment of the stipulated amount by the villages to the owners of the plot, we started work right away. Through the assistance of Mr. Duminil, who came with an undisclosed amount from the Canadian parish to establish something in the name of Father Dominic, we established a borehole and then bought a generator. Let it not escape our mention here that Mr. Duminil fainted in the tropical heat of Inen Ikot Obiom on the 28th of December 2000. And we looked for bottled water for the white man, and nowhere could it be found. When he eventually recovered, he made it as a rule that the very first building in the premises will be a bar where beer, wine, and so on will be sold. And the first building was constructed and named after the state of origin, the province of Victor Duminil. And that building is called Manitoba. And many people in those days, they knew Manitoba for its cold drink. People from Ikot Ekpena, back politicians, were coming to drink to their satisfaction in Manitoba. And eventually, this place was called Manitoba, even up till today. Anybody coming from a back to this place, you mention Manitoba, you'll be brought here. So we started the construction of the building of the nursery primary school. Unknown to the people, they were expecting a company. 15 rooms in all. And Mr. Duminil, who stayed 4 months, only brought the building to the window seat. And the money was exhausted because he decided to spend everything all alone. So there was the founder, Dominic Umon, compelled to complete an unscheduled project, the school. He had no means, he had no knowledge, no money, but there we are with an unfinished project. And through the assistance of a few Belgian friends, he brought the building to completion. And exactly on the 21st of October 2002, the then Sede International Nursery Primary School opened its doors to receive pupils. And Sede means Center for Education, Empowerment, and Development. And it is now Pax Christi Nursery Primary School. So, there we are. By the end of 2007, Pax Christi International Nursery Primary School gave birth to her sister, Pax Christi College. And by October 2018, there was a boarding school, dormitories for boys and girls, a refectory, everything established. So we had both full boarding facilities, not compulsory for everybody. And at the moment, we have about 80 to 90 students, both boarders and day students. Actually, Pax Christi Nursery Primary School has at the moment 350 pupils. What will interest you is that in spite of our ability to compete, even with students coming from outside this bushy area, we have students from in the local government area, from Port Harcourt, we have students from Aba and Uyo, Abak, and so on, boarding here. They come to discover that there is something very, very substantial in the village atmosphere. And the place is serene and very calm, very peaceful, and very, very conducive for substantive studies.
It is Pax Christi,
Simply splendid,
it is Pax Christi,
our school.
it is Pax Christi,
Simply splendid,
it is Pax Christi.
our school.
We are thankful to God during the event of this day for the government approval of our college, which means that Pax Christi College has come to stay. It is not an illegal school, it's not an illegal college, but a recognized substantial school. JS1 to SS1 we are permitted to operate, and we have the Center of Examination approved by the state government. We are looking forward to the approval of the senior secondary classes that we are operating right now. So you are welcome to this great day of jubilation, of celebration, of thankfulness to God, thankfulness to our local ordinary, the bishop, thankfulness to our staff, thankfulness to our principals and students. Thank you very much. A trial will satisfy you. Those who have sent their children right away from Inen, Ikono, and so on, they bear testimony to this. And by the way, our school fees are very, very inviting, enticing, and minimal.
Pax Christi, my school. Pax Christi, my home. With so much love and joy, we embrace you. Pax Christi, we love you. It is Pax Christi.
Simply splendid.
It is Pax Christi.
Our school.
It is Pax Christi.
Simply